And now for our next news special report.
And now we're peeling back the curtain on a story that hits at the heart of our community values, personal freedoms, and the boundaries of acceptable public content. Imagine dropping your kids off at school only to find the car next to you plastered with an ad for adult content. This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's the reality of a Christian private school in Florida where a mother's OnlyFans advertisement on her vehicle has ignited a firestorm of controversy. So what does this mean for the sanctity of educational spaces? How do we reconcile individual rights with collective moral standards? And more importantly, what messages to send to our children? This report isn't just a recount of events. It's a deep dive into the challenges facing our society at the intersection of modernity and tradition. So stay with us until the end for a perspective you don't want to miss as we explore the layers of this complex issue and what it means for the fabric of our republic. Now, before we delve into today's report, a quick word about staying warm this winter. As temperatures plummet, the cost of keeping our homes cozy is on the rise, hitting highs we haven't seen in over a decade. Experts warned us, and now we're feeling the pinch with heating costs soaring over 17%. It's a chilling thought, but here is a silver lining. I have discovered a game changer, a portable heater that's not only effective but also economical. It's been a lifesaver in my home, providing warmth where it's needed most without the burden of inflated utility bills. This compact device is a must-have for anyone looking to beat the cold efficiently. And here's the best part. It's available at a 55% discount with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Don't let the cold drain your wallet. Get yours at getwarmnow.com. That's getwarmnow.com. Now, back to our story, transitioning from the warmth of our homes to a simmering controversy in Florida, where we are confronted with a scenario that challenges the very fabric of our community values. In the heart of Tavares, a small town that prides itself on Christian principles and family values, a storm has been brewing, one that goes beyond the simple act of dropping off kids at school. At the center of this storm is Michelle Klein, a mother whose decision to advertise her OnlyFans account on her vehicle has sparked a debate that resonates with the core of Christian morality. Now, Klein's car, adorned with a bold advertisement for her adult content platform, stands out in the school drop-off lane, a place where parents and children share moments of innocence and preparation for a day of learning about the world and, ostensibly, about the teachings of Jesus Christ. Now, the school's response was swift and unambiguous: remove the advertisement or park elsewhere. A local news report captured the essence of this unusual standoff, providing a glimpse into the community's reaction and the broader implications of this clash between personal freedoms and collective values. Watch.
This is what I am looking at when I pull up behind one of these vehicles.
Facebook messages, complaints, and TikToks.
You ban a vehicle.
Taking the front row pew at a private Christian school.
Not just a tiny little emblem on the back of a car. It is taking up the entire windshield, back windshield of two vehicles.
Lexi Thomas is a parent at Liberty Christian who wants this ad on another parent's car to stay off campus. That other parent is Michelle Klein, and what she has is an OnlyFans.
Well, it's definitely linked to, explicit content, adult content for sure.
Klein, who goes by Piper Fawn, says OnlyFans is her business and way of life.
My husband and I have this, little wild, behind closed doors lifestyle that we've now decided to share.
But not all parents want what Klein is sharing. Shared at school, with some moms complaining to Klein and the school, telling her not to use the main entrance and instead drop her kids off across the street.
I was forced to have to take it off or not come on campus.
But parents at this private school say there's a simple solution if Klein wants to use the main drop-off.
Why not take the decal off?
And that would seem like an easy thing to say, for sure. But for me, it supports my family. This provides a very comfortable way of life for us. And it's legal. I pay taxes just like everyone else. But I'm not breaking the law. I just offended people.
That's a distraction to my children. And no matter how poorly or how good I parent, porn is there. And if that's kind of the first thing they're seeing when they're going into a place that should be educating them.
Oh. Now, the incident raises profound questions that go beyond the legalities of advertising and into the realm of moral and ethical judgment. Why, one might ask, would a Christian mother choose to engage in a platform known for its adult content, especially in such a public and provocative manner? The school's stance is not merely about upholding traffic regulations or maintaining aesthetic standards. It's about safeguarding the sanctity of an environment dedicated to the upbringing of children in a Christian setting. Now, the school, Liberty Christian Prep, has found itself in a precarious position, balancing the rights of a parent against the collective well-being of its student body. Now, the complaints from other parents like Lexi Thomas, who expressed concern over the explicit nature of the advertisement and its visibility to children, highlighting a community grappling with the infiltration of adult content into spaces deemed safe and sacred. Now, Klein's defense that her OnlyFans account is a means to support her family opens a Pandora's box of ethical dilemmas. In a world where the lines between private and public, sacred and secular are increasingly blurred, the actions of one individual can spark a wildfire of controversy and debate. The fact that Klein is making a substantial income, approximately $20,000 a month from this venture, complicates the narrative, forcing us to confront the realities of economic survival in a digital age against a backdrop of moral and ethical standards. Now, the backlash from the school, community, and subsequent media attention shed light on a broader cultural clash. It's a reflection of a society at a crossroads where the pursuit of personal freedoms and economic opportunities collides with the collective responsibility to uphold values and protect the innocence of the young. Now, the school's ultimatum to Klein is not just about a parking spot or an advertisement. It's a stand against the encroachment of content deemed incompatible with Christian teachings and the moral fabric of a community dedicated to raising children in a faith-based environment. Now, the incident's a microcosm of a larger debate raging in our society about the boundaries of personal freedom and the sanctity of educational spaces and the role of parents and educators in shaping the values of the next generation. So as we unpack this story, it's crucial to remember that the implications extend far beyond the confines of a school parking lot. They touch on the very essence of what it means to live in a community bound by shared values and the challenges we face in navigating a world where those values are constantly being tested by the forces of modernity and individualism. If you have value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is up next. Now, in today's discourse, we confront a profound breach of a moral conduct at a Christian school where a mother's decision to flaunt her OnlyFans account starkly contradicts the foundational Christian ethos. This isn't merely an issue of personal freedom, it's a blatant display of actions that conflict with the very essence of Christian teachings. What message does this send our children who are in the process of forming their understanding of right and wrong within these sacred walls? Well, this scenario raises a critical question. What would Jesus do? Surely exposing young minds to adult themes is far removed from his teachings. Now, this mother's choice not only questions her alignment with Christian values, but also what she'll have to account for come Judgment Day. It's a stark reminder that our actions, especially in spaces dedicated to instilling moral values in children, echo far beyond immediate needs or intentions. Now, this incident serves as a call to all of us to reflect on the impact of our choices on the younger generation and the moral fabric of our community. It's a stark wake-up call emphasizing the need for a recommitment to the values that define us as followers of Christ in a rapidly evolving world.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.